Do, 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 do.
Oh, golly, look at the time.
Oh, golly.
Yep.
Didn't even realize.
Everybody ready to roll?
Oh, son of a gun. Whatever. Yep, I'm ready.
Yeah, I got to put in a plug for
Forgot to
something real
install
quick
the GTN
before we
750.
roll.
No.
Got to put in a plug for the new Yeti 20-ounce uh, travel coffee mug. That thing is awesome. I sit there and fill my coffee up before the flight, and it holds 20 ounces. It lasts all the way until we get to our first stop, and it's almost as hot as when we poured it.
Yeah, Yetis are really nice.
It's incredible. I've had several other Yeti mugs, but this is the best one yet, and it's great. It fits in all kinds of cup holders in your car,
They all
and
doing
it's
that.
sitting on my desk right now in front of me with steaming hot coffee, and it will last. So really, okay, I'm ready to roll. End of commercial.
Let's roll.
Paid advertising.
This flight brought to you by Yeti.
Dark Wolf was in a kit box. Must be a livery. I don't know because I got him in a blue and white Bonanza.
Yeah, it's one of the ones that's in the installer.
Whaps.
I can't remember which one I'm in, but
Get her trimmed. Oh, this doesn't have the EGT display, does it?
oh yeah.
Let's see. God, this. Oh, we're back to 24.
2450 and 22 gets you about 120 knots.
Yeah, the NX just displays differently than the ones the gauges are set up a little bit different, and it doesn't respond quite as different or the same as the Bush League ones that I'm used to. So I always got to kind of relearn it.
Uh,
Fuel flow and everything's different. Usually in those, I'm cruising at like 22, 24, 24 on the RPM and the manifold, and then like 10 gallons per hour, but that doesn't really translate to the NX. So we'll see.
what was I doing? I was doing 22, 2450, and brought my mixture back to 9.9 fuel flow.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to mess with it a little bit here. Get my what's my altitude here? Set to 1500.
Well, I'm running interstage probing temperature at 600 degrees Celsius. In case anybody else is wondering.
What are you cooking over there?
Barbecue
Thank you.
with bacon. The final leg of the New Zealand trip.
Wind the gas turbine then, I guess.
Yep.
Woo, it's bumpy.
Copy that.
I got Bagel Dog with me.
Right, 22, 22. Let's see how that does. Let's go up a little bit here. I think we are gonna need probably at least 3,500 feet, maybe.
Yeah. 3,500 will get you through all the way.
Yeah.
What a tailwind.
Oh yeah, 20, 25 knots.
At 30. At 3,400.
Got 120 indicated airspeed. My ground speed's over 150.
Yeah, I'm in a climb right now, but 140 in the climb ground speed at the moment.
That's I see orange 14 up there.
Two. Three. Oh, Jesus.
What speed are y'all at?
Trying to do about 120.
I'll pull my speed back then. I just realized I'm
120 plus
cruising.
10. The way the turbulence is.
Running about 40% throttle.
Yeah, I will definitely pull my speed back.
What's the cruise on the 14?
140.
Oh, nice. Well, I don't know if 35 will clear that range out ahead of us.
I want to go to 4.
Yeah. I think so.
Well, just clearing this one.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about the one a little bit further up.
Yep. I know. I see it coming.
I got a gravel and I got knots. What me worry?
Yeah. True enough.
Well, quick scan of all the New Zealand radio stations available on Jump Seat. Same as Australia, they're all bullshit.
Where did I was using that the other day? I haven't used it in months. I pulled it out. I can't remember where I was flying now. Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, I think still some of the Caribbean ones are my favourites.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll need to use that more when I resume my around the world stuff. I haven't updated it in a long time though. Not that they necessarily have to, I mean it still works, but
Yeah, I guess. I mean, their own Jetstream radio channel plus all the, you know, the ones local to where you are, all
right.
seem to work still, so
Yeah. Let's see.
3,500 to get you through with a couple hundred feet to spare.
Do that.
I'll make sure your altimeter is set.
Yep. I do.
Right.
Yeah. I
The
just
B
cleared.
button.
Just cleared it at 3,700.
Looks like all the winds are blowing out. Blowing out into the going towards the north on little nav map anyway.
yeah, well, at least it's a 50-60 knot tailwind from Auckland to Australia. All the fatty pilots. So it
There
should
you
be
go.
pretty quick. Where are we
Where-
going, Dragons? Where are we starting? In Oz.
Great question.
Tasmania, yeah.
An answer I do not have right now.
Okay, copy. I won't do my transfer flight tonight then.
I'm still up in the air about that.
One thing you're probably going to need to do, Dragon, is arrange it to where your final flight in Australia is going to be fairly close to the north, because
Right.
that's where
right.
you're going to have to go.
Yeah.
And there is a good big airport out there too. So
Yeah.
north. Cairns, I believe it is.
Is that my phone ringing in the cockpit?
Hello.
Hello? Yeah, I suppose you could either... I assume we're gonna go clockwise around. There is a little bit of terrain along the east coast. I don't know if it's really worth flying up to like Cairns and then heading south, or
Yeah, I don't know either. There,
or if we should just like start in Sydney and work our way around.
If the
Yeah.
group wants to, we could just do Ray's plan, but in reverse.
Yeah, but I'm doing Ray's plan at the moment anyway, so I'll
Right.
start it again next week.
Right, which is why I was thinking, you know, kind of want this expedition to be its own thing, but also, I don't know anything about Australia, so I feel underqualified.
Well, maybe choose somewhere else, and we can virtually hop there rather than transfer. I mean, the world is literally your oyster.
Right.
well, the only thing I know of about Australia on the east coast is the Great Barrier Reef, and I'm not sure where that's at.
That's supposed to be modeled with the Australian update, but I haven't flown there since then.
Yeah.
I hadn't either.
Yeah, Dragons. If you turn around tomorrow and said, yeah, we're not doing Australia, we're doing Uzbekistan, we're doing the stands, we're doing Afghanistan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, whatever like that, that would be equally as good for me, as long as there's a plan.
Right. Yeah, I'll come up with something tonight.
Hell, you could even just go up and land in Port Moresby, and we'll hang out in PNG, and hop over to like Indonesia or the Philippines or something like that.
Yeah.
Don't look behind you, Wolf.
Uh-oh.
I wonder how many airsick bags I would need on this flight already.
There's a lot of nice areas around, well, southern
Another
Tur-
Another
What's
thing
that?
with the Australia flight is we don't need to circumnavigate Australia. We haven't circumnavigated
Yeah.
any country except for New Zealand now, kind of.
Yep.
It's always been mostly a straight course
Right.
down through the Andes, so it doesn't necessarily need to be a round trip of Australia. It could start from the south end and go to the north end and just be a line.
Yep. There's always Japan too.
Right.
Japan, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to circumnavigate, I don't think, if we were to do to Australia, just because there's just, I mean,
There's already Ray's plan that does that.
200.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, there's
200
race.
miles at a shot. You know, it'd take you a whole year to circumnavigate it.
Yeah.
Well, that and it's just there's, I mean, there's not. It's pretty
Yeah,
flat.
it just looks like Mars half of the time, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only fun stuff is really, realistically, is on the coast.
Right.
Right.
Along the
We've
East
already got a
Coast.
plan. Yeah, and we've already got a plan. So
Right.
Yeah, I'd almost be more inclined to like if we wanted to kind of work our way back, sort of, to the west, like I said, and just skip Australia, and then like head over to PNG, and then kind of work your like island hop to the west
Mm-hmm.
through Indonesia, and then up through like Malaysia or through the Philippines, and then you can work up
Philippines,
to
all-
like Japan if you wanted to go that way, or you could cut back across like Thailand and Cambodia and Bangladesh and get into Nepal and things like that. But you know,
I'm with you, Dragon.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not too hot on Australia. They have the world's deadliest snakes, I think.
what do they say about nature in Australia? Everything's there is trying
Yeah.
to kill you.
everything wants to kill you.
I mean, in Papua New Guinea, there's no problem. It's just the cannibals.
Right. Well, I mean, Papua New Guinea is just so full of fun bush strips and stuff like that, and
Right.
there's lots of awesome like third-party scenery too for it, which
Mhm.
makes it a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of one-way in airstrips and things like that. They're just fun and challenging.
I like PNG.
I love PNG.
I haven't flown there in a while. I need to go back.
Well, I mean,
It's
it
it's good
seems
Kodiak
the good
practice, too,
consensus
if you're-
is that we're going to be there next week.
hmm
Haha.
If what I'm hearing is correct, and I'm on board with that, that's fine with me.
Well, if you're doing the plans, it should really be your final decision. I think. I think you should have.
I'm just
have
throwing
David's-
stuff out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
David's choice.
So
We'll go with whatever you want.
I quite like the
Okay.
idea of, hanging around PNG for a bit and then working up the islands.
Yeah.
Okay.
because the islands aren't that far apart,
When we were
relatively speaking. Like, out of Papua New Guinea, and you work your way, through like, yeah, like over towards Indonesia and wherever. There's a lot of stuff to do over there, I think.
yeah, I mean most of the water crossings are, short, fairly short.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
It's not like trying to get out to the Marshall Islands or, South
Right.
Pacific.
Right. Okay. And if you wanted some input on PNG, I mean, Anton's got
Right.
a lot of stuff he could give you a heads up on that.
Yep.
You have to download all PNG strips that I haven't downloaded yet.
A bunch
Yeah,
of
the ones that Kev has done are really good.
Yeah, I think I've downloaded every one of them on Flight Sim 2. There's a bunch of them.
Oh, I know. It's just about like, where's this touch and go? And then I was like, oh yeah, it's right in front of my face.
Started descending way too late.
500.
it's grass.
It's got numbers on it.
It does. I saw him right as I flew over.
Whoa.
I go for a touch, but not a
That's it.
touch.
Counts.
And go.
Yeah, it looks like the numbers are just burnt into the grass. Nice dust kick up there. I don't know who's up in front of me. I got nameplates there enough. Yeah, flaps.
DN's in front of you.
I'm sure it's DN.
It is. Eat
It's
my
always-
dust.
yeah.
Eat my dust.
It's always DN.
Bridge. Probably not gonna make this, but oh well. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna make that.
Oh, you had plenty of time.
I have
Pretty
time.
low.
I don't think I have enough room.
Pretty low though, you know. And now you made it.
And
Oh god! Oh man, I touched the water. I felt that one.
the sim froze when I went through it,
Oh really?
so I didn't even get to go under it. It froze right before, and then it popped out the other side.
Oh, well, you went through on my side. I'm right behind you.
Yeah, I know. I see it. That was cool.
Well, that was painless, even though the cars were on the water.
There they are.
I've flown under so many bridges where the cars are on the water.
Bears, you mean?
Bears. Yep.
There's
They're not cars, they're bears.
On the water? You have bears on the water?
You must not have been on that flight.
No.
Who was that?
Was that Regulus?
No, it wasn't
Oh,
Regulus.
it was a Lux.
Oh,
Yeah, I
what?
think it was Lux that he's like, oh, there's a bear there. It's not a bear, it's a sedan.
Oh, I remember that. We were. Oh man, Regulus.
What's going on here? Autopilot's gonna just be weird. Okay. Get out there. There we go.
Well, that's a big ass volcano out there.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, is that glitch or is that actually? I was gonna look at a little nav map.
Isn't that the one that exploded when there was a load of tourists out there a few years ago?
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I think so.
I remember that. There was they had a bunch of tourists that went out there, and the damn thing did explode. I don't think it killed anybody, but
Yeah, I can't remember now. What's this waypoint then, Dragons? Bring Beach. Is it Bring Beach?
Bring beach chairs. I don't know. Will made this plan.
Oh, okay.
Bring beach
It's like
chairs.
it's long and boring, so bring beach chairs and
Ah,
I don't know. Follow river, I guess, is the next waypoint after the airport. So
jeez. Oh, it's probably trying to get people to land on that little beach there.
probably.
Looks
Ain't
like
got no
there's
time for that.
There we go.
Ooh. Oh dear.
Just a nice leisurely cruise.
Our halfway point, the longest runway is 44 feet.
What? Is it like an RC field?
I don't know. But I don't think this Vans is gonna land there.
There
Which
one.
one?
This
Where
one
is
there.
that?
Rotorua, NZRR.
NZRR. Okay. Weird.
One darn it.
The shortest is 36 feet.
What the hell? That's got to be an RC. Yeah. Yep. Turanga Model Aircraft Club. That's what
Great.
it is.
Good job,
That's
Will.
what it is. That's what it is. That's funny.
Well, that's kind of our halfway point, so some of us may crash and burn there.
Yep, just as well I brought the caravan, eh?
Gonna have to throw on that that thrust reverse pretty quick.
Yeah.
Need the caravan to haul the windy down.
My door will be open.
Yep. Like Missionary Bush pilot. Yep. Crack that door before you crash.
I wasn't paying attention, went for a swim.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
First man down.
So I've been noticing lately that the G3X has been having problems with custom waypoints.
Well, I mean, it hasn't been updated in like, what, 8 months or something like that? So, I mean, it's just,
Wow, longer
But,
than that.
yeah,
But
I mean,
turn on my GTN 750 and it brings back my magenta line.
mm,
Because I can bring that up from the menu bar up top here.
yeah.
Yeah, it hasn't changed a while, but the flyback bug is there. And if you hit the AP as soon as you get airborne, it'll just come back to the airfield. It's like, what? What are you doing?
Weird. Yeah, I mean, I hope that I mean, eventually I would think that they would do some updates on it. But
At least the 750 resets it. So that I can at least fly with autopilot.
right, yeah, I don't. If I'm using the G3X, I use the 750 to manage everything that's going on generally.
Even though it's a pop-out window, I'm just like, oh yeah, it's plugged into my aircraft, quote unquote.
Right.
That's what I like about the RV-14s. I can have my 750 in the middle, and then I can do full
500.
on my left
Sure.
PDF. Oh crap! I'm supposed to
Oof.
touch that.
That was a horrible slip. Touching at the other end of the runway, that's fine, right?
I mean, you still touched, so.
Yeah, we're going.
Full throttle with NOS touch and go.
There you go.
Sorry, Dark.
How fast can you go?
Nice dust cloud. DM.
Eat it. Follow a riv.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty.
If you insist.
Is that a bridge? Looks kind of low to me, but it's a bridge.
Get the wheels down. Don't want to put my flaps out. There we go.
That's a
Well,
really
stop
low
looking split and
bridge.
jump rope down there. Do you think we can get through the rope?
I'm not gonna make it under that, but some of you might. Looks pretty low
Not the
though.
caravan.
Oh man, that looks low.
Yeah.
So send search and rescue, I think.
No,
Yep.
AK took the day off. Sorry. You're on your own.
No, it's actually not enough clearance.
Well,
I agree.
unfortunate.
I got my cockpit under. It wouldn't quite squeeze through.
Yeah, we're gonna pass on that one. Probably make it through with the vertigo, but that'd be about it.
500.
Yeah, I still think you'd need to breathe in a bit.
Woo, that's a tight corner.
Another bridge. This one you might make it, I might make it. We'll see. Oh, there's cars underneath. I'm not even gonna. Nope. You can make it. I just was coming in at the wrong angle. Maybe.
These
Oh,
damn
pylon.
rivers would just stay flat.
both. Had the power line mod and wind turbine mod.
Yeah. So I installed that Powerline mod, and then I was doing a flight into LAX, and I mean, for one, like there's power lines everywhere. Ooh, Riptian. And
Man down.
man down. But there's definitely a height issue with them because they're so tall, like way taller than like anything in the area, like especially around airports. So I'm like, I'm gonna uninstall this for now because they're just a little bit too tall for.
I was flying from Viroqua to Madison,
Mm-hmm.
and Richland Center had a bunch of them like 50 feet apart.
Jeez.
Like, and they were like encroaching onto the road. And I was just like, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's cool. Like, and it's neat to see it, but he's got some tweaks to do to it. I left the solar field one installed.
Yeah.
But yeah, the power line one, like I was like, oh my god, dude.
Yeah, the best thing about the power line one is you fly in New Zealand and there's pylons but no wires. Then you go and fly in Australia and then there's pylons and then you see the wires at the last second. You're like, oh shit, I'm in Australia.
Whoops.
Yeah, the best is when you go, oh, I wonder what that is over there. Oh, it looks like a power station, and the place is surrounded by pylon runs coming out of it, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm trapped.
Oh, I'm dead.
I am crispy fried.
Yeah, I've had some random bandwidth issues lately, and there's really no reason for it. I don't know why, because I've got plenty of bandwidth. But everything, like when I was flying into LAX, everything, like the land disappeared, like everything disappeared, no clouds, no land, so it was just this big blue skybox, and there were pylons everywhere. Like, what is going on? I'm like, what is this?
You know, LA's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
LA is weird.
I'm like, why is... I was like, this is the weirdest shit. So I couldn't even see the runway. I was like, well, I wonder if the hitbox is still there, if it'll detect, or if I'll just fall through the through the ground. It did touch down, but I had nothing. And then eventually, as I was like guessing where the taxiway is, where like everything popped back in. It's like, this is so weird.
Yeah, there's been lots of stuff this past week, you know, connections being dropped to the server and stuff like that, and it's like, oh no, what's wrong with my machine? It's not, it's just their servers.
Yeah.
I had to reinstall the whole game yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
So, what happened yesterday? I did a flight on Thursday night, and it was fine. And I didn't install or update anything. And I went to fly yesterday, and I keep crashing the desktop. Like I would get like halfway through the loading screen, and it just would continually crash the desktop. So I turned off all my stuff in my community folder, no change. Restarted my machine, no change. I booted up and with nothing in my community folder, and had it go into safe mode, and it loaded fine. And then I quit the game, turned everything back on in my community folder that I had running, and it loaded fine. It's like, what the hell is going on? For no reason. Like, there was absolutely no reason. Like, I was like, okay, did I update a driver? Did I update anything? No, nothing changed. It just was like, nope, I'm just not going to start today. Like I said, wasn't an add-on causing the issue. It wasn't the machine causing an issue. It just
does that sometimes. I get it
just
sometimes.
decided to not run. Even on even on restarts, like turning the whole machine off and turning it back on, I was like, nope. I had to boot into safe mode, into the game, get to the menu, and then it was fine. So weird.
Stupid computers.
Stupid computers. We have a downdraft at this
Yeah.
mountain
Not
here.
wrong.
I was like, nope, we are going down.
You are not wrong. You're getting
Wow.
smashed here.
Yep.
So
Go ahead and-
we're not landing up here then.
No, no.
Unless you want to land on that building.
I mean, you might make an attempt, and then you gotta get smashed down into the top of it. I tried going up, and it's like, nope, nope. We're just gonna keep going down.
Nah, it's pretty much just trees and a lake up here.
Yeah, I had a quick look. That's yep.
No place to put down.
Slow down here. Looks like there might be like a quarry or something off to the west side of that. Do, 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 do.
Can't tell if that's a quarry or if it's volcanic.
Wait, this next airport we're going to is 68 feet at its longest? That's another
Yeah,
RC air park?
Yeah, that's the air park, the model air park, ain't it? Yeah. Or no, it ain't.
NZAE? No, it's a different one.
Wait. Oh, wait. This is the waypoint that I removed. What the hell? Why is it not NZAE? I wonder why it's pointing this way. I bet this is the one that was like, no, we're gonna go to Antarctica, the one that I...
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one that got replaced by McMurdo.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
It's clo-
NZAE looks like it's closed.
But we still going there, yeah?
You can
We
see
can
if,
flip it if you want.
if it exists and if there's anything even there. Let me
I
try.
mean, it shows up in little nav maps when you install
I
the
mean,
scenery
it looks
library.
like there's some flat areas on top of whatever that plateau or whatever is that it's on, so... Yeah, no, my flight plan was just going a completely different direction because of that removed waypoint, so...
I mean, the sim thinks it's real because it loaded it into a little nav maps library.
Interesting. Well, we'll see.
There's lots of volcano stuff anyway, so it's probably worth it.
Fair enough.
So who's on track to follow?
Looks like DN is.
Yeah, I'm on track.
And Dragons is, I think.
Kind of. I got a 37 knot crosswind, so I'm like trying to bring her in.
I got like a 20 knot crab angle.
Gotcha. So 21 degrees east is where I need to be going.
I'm gonna chop this RV's tail off. No problem.
Yeesh.
211. Okay.
Airspace violation. Airspace violation.
Oh, I see. It's... Okay. It's up on top of that plateau there. Alrighty. Ouch.
Yeah, if you zoom right in on the little nav map, it looks like it's got like a crazy gorge running right through the middle of it. Has it not been windy every flight we've done in New Zealand?
Yeah, it's been pretty bumpy. Except for maybe like the first couple, it wasn't too bad, but yeah, otherwise it's been a little gusty. When's Sim Update 9 supposed to go live?
Tuesday, I thought.
Was it
Yeah.
Tuesday?
Tuesday, I think.
Cool. So PNG is gonna be broke as fuck.
No, it's there.
Yeah, I'm seeing it on the map. God, I'm just getting crazy crosswind blowing around here.
Anything looks like an airstrip, guys. But there's some flat
Not,
over here.
not for this RV-14, it doesn't. Ooh, slow down.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah, I got it.
See if the crash to desktop bug is gone with closed airfields.
Ooh.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh man. Okay. Full throttle. What is with these downdrafts? Oh my god.
Sorry, must be me.
Ooh, Lord.
Okay, there it is. I see it.
Oh my
So-
gosh. I'm stalling and I'm on the ground. My wheels are all on the ground and I hear a constant stall horn.
Get down.
Eesh.
Wow.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
34 knots.
Yeah, 34 knots. Down the
Just
runway.
helicoptered it.
What the- Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, there's some elevation data. Something's wrong here. At least for me. I don't have the mesh.
Ooh, this is a fun.
And on that runway, that gate is it's like direct headwind almost.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was,
bro, wind's
that was
out
an
there.
interesting approach.
Hey!
On dark. you should
Weather
just be able-
veining.
Should be able to helicopter it.
Right? Yeah, especially with the Kit Fox. He's just
Right
floating
into
on
the
a reef.
gravel.
He's hovering.
It's blowing me away.
Alright,
Yeah.
This is kind of halfway.
Yeah, it's close enough. It's, yeah, 11:56 my time, so.
Okay.
That'll do, Doc.
10-minute break.
Yeah, let's do it.
Going me backwards now.
Alright.
We're taking 10 here, yeah?
Take
Yeah.
10.
Okay, copy.
This thing did not want to drop.
My prop is... I've completely shut down the aircraft. My prop is just windmilling.
Yeah. Well, we've got, let's see. What's it say here?
I got 34 knots from the south.
Yeah. No, that's not right. Don't have accurate weather information right here.
What the heck?
Yeah, I've got 35 knots at 164, 170 to
Does anyone just have clouds coming out of the ground, forming up out of the ground?
Oh, that wouldn't surprise me. Let me see. Not on my side, but it doesn't surprise me with the way they're...
Yeah, it looked like a dust effect going from right to left, and then it was just, oh, those are clouds coming out of the ground.
Hey, what are you doing, Goober? Huh? What are you doing?
What doing?
Yeah, my cat's in here playing. Finally got warm enough to open up all the windows, so she's excited because all sounds and smells from outside. Huh. Yeah. Oh, there she goes. See who's flying over. Wow. 717. I didn't know anybody was still flying though. Delta.
Hawaiian still flies them in our island.
Yeah, I didn't realize that anybody was flying them on the mainland still. Just checking flight radar. Huh. Interesting. Two-year-old airframe.
Oh. I don't like turning it into that wind. It just swatted me out of the sky and flipped me down. Oh, it was funny.
Do.
Ground speed 20 knots.
I'm gonna need someone to tow me out with a rope.
Right.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting takeoff because you really need to dance on the pedals with the RV-14, and that's when there's no wind. This might, it's too bad AK's taking the day off because I might need to start with this.
Just go straight into it. Straight into the wind.
Well, yeah, that's the plan. The execution, on the other hand, is what we're worried about.
Right.
So 1-7 seems like it's a good
Well,
rate, whatever this is.
oh! I save, Husky.
Yeah, that was cutting it fine.
Yeah. And DN with the helicopter landing. Line. Jesus Christ, man, the weather banning is
Yeah.
crazy.
Some strip this.
This is like a St. Bart's approach down this hill here. At least on the mesh, the New Zealand mesh.
Yep.
Wow.
Here, let's try this. shall we?
Probably flip the fuel back here. Change tank. You got it, Dark. You got it. You got it. Nice.
Sweet.
And now look what the wind's doing to me. I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, you're just blowing backwards. We're gonna do a full flap takeoff here and be like straight up in the air.
Let me back out of your way.
It won't take much for me to get up, I'm sure. Yep.
I'm gonna
You
take
get the
the
ground
whole
crew to pull
runway.
you to the ground.
Right. Jeez. Wow. That wind is just something else.
Early is what it is.
Wow.
Throttle back. Ah.
Touchdown.
Wasn't so bad, actually.
Really glad I bought this mesh. We had a nice windy day today.
I'm surprised I even got down with the amount of crosswind when I came in the first time. Looks like everybody's up. Oh, nope.
I'll be up in a sec.
Copy that.
See, that was fun. That was worth the divert.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah. Well, damn sight better than flying all the way to Antarctica anyway.
Yeah.
Besides, I don't have my parka.
Yeah, I don't think I can afford the gas either.
I don't think you can carry it on your airframe.
It's all fuel bladders. Got some ratchets strapping it outside.
Maybe Rocky could with his Kodiak.
I think you'd have to lean her out quite a bit and draw that throttle back. Quite a bit. Oh,
Seal the pod and make that a fuel pump in it.
right. Maybe with the. What's that?
This is almost a blue ass lake.
Almost.
Almost. A little bit too gray, though.
Who names a lake Blue Ass Lake? Osoma.
Surprised there's not more chop on the water down there for how high the winds are through here.
Yeah, that's true.
No, it's a Sobo wind though. When you get down to surface, it's only like a knot, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
And
That's
then
around.
6 inches higher than that is 35 knots.
Yeah. Oof, bumpy.
Mm-hmm.
Close enough to reach your registration booth.
Yeah, good luck flying close enough with this wind.
Doing it.
I'd be impressed if you can see the registration on his dash, though.
I'm almost close enough for that.
Nearly there. Just a little bit closer.
Needs to roll upside down and look down through the top of the cockpit.
There we go.
Have a Polaroid.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful though, he's known to fly without pants.
Hey man. Gotta be comfy.
Especially in the P-38 with no cooling in the summer.
Right. Just skip that field. Do, 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 do.
It's like
There it goes.
that was weird.
Yeah, I didn't want to flip to the next waypoint.
Literally, mine popped over and you said there it goes at the exact same time.
That was being weird. Go up to 15. Oh, come on. Stupid. Ugh. There we go.
weird. There's 2 airports named Rotorua.
Interesting. Oh,
Here's
is this
the
the little
44-foot runway.
right?
In Antarctica?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see on little nav maps, tiny little aircraft.
Right. Yeah. Well, Kev did a scenery with a model airplane runway next to it. He even had little miniature airplanes too that were flying around. I don't remember where that one was at though.
Were they flying around? I didn't see that.
Yeah, I think he animated them and everything. Oh, this is just gonna be a bunch of fun. You might actually be able to land this if you get lined up right into the wind.
Possibly.
Maybe. 44 foot.
Easy if it's 35 knots.
Right, yeah.
Runway 18. You can land into the wind, pretty much.
Holy moly, is that it? Holy smokes, it's tiny. There's no way. It's like the smallest thing out there. What the heck? This ain't happening. I tell you something.
Oh man, this is gonna be fun.
It's so small.
It's maybe more length than the car park.
What is that in the middle of the runway? It's just
Probably a bear.
bit of grass. Bear.
Clearly a bear.
Barely a bear.
Smoking hole.
Ooh,
Right.
bouncy. Full power.
I'm still looking for it. Can't see it.
It's bright green.
Right there. You're not over it yet. You'll see it once you're over it.
I'm turning. Oh shit.
Oh wow.
Trying to see if I can. Okay, I think I see it sticking up over there where you guys are at. Slow down a little bit here.
Oh my.
Oh, here we go.
I
Here we
made it.
I couldn't land it.
I made it in the Kodiak. Y'all can make it, I know.
You have reverse thrust pedal.
I'm down.
See it first. Shit.
Took out a few shrubs. Oh, got down.
Come on.
Touch and go, yeah?
Oh, I'm going
You
for
can
full
full stop
stop.
it.
The
if you
wise
want.
move, yeah.
The damn trees.
I'm going full stop. Come on, baby. Come on.
All right.
Compared to the last one, this one was easy.
Only
Right.
bounced twice.
Oh, that's the freaking runway. I am way off.
That's a crime to call this an airport.
On an airport.
I just want to sit and watch Husky try and get airborne again.
Oh, I'll be going down at the end of the runway and turning about. But even then, I think it's going to be a struggle.
Those treetops need a trim anyway.
This RV-14 is not going to make it, y'all.
Just let that turbine wind all the way up before you release the brakes. You got it, Dragon. Come on, man. Ah, oh, come on. You got it. Brakes, 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 brakes. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. See, you made it.
All right.
Nice.
It's a bit rough.
Now, so it's an uphill takeoff as well.
Oh, it's actually cross-shaped. You know, we were landing upwind. There's actually a runway going the other way with a drop-off.
Yeah, right. No, as I say, I just came in and I just saw trees. Just trying to avoid them all. Right, here we go.
The fields up the road.
There he goes. Will he make it? Will he make it? Oh, he made it! Oh, yep.
Dragons won't. Oh, dragons might. Barely.
Nice.
Yep, no flaps on the roll, pop them when required.
Yeah, nice try, Will, but you didn't get us.
That's like, that's the best you can do. Come on. Where is that at? Turn off. Jesus. Now. Altitude. Bumpy, 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 bumpy.
My shake seat's getting a workout today.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, it's when you realise it's not switched on, that's when you have to worry.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh hell.
Alright, guys, this is where I gotta bid you adieu.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Cheers.
Take care, buddy.
Yeah, see you later, man.
Take care.
Take care of yourself.
Fuel imbalance. Okay. A little bit here. Where is... north side. I don't know, I wouldn't say this was too much of a boring flight. It's still pretty scenic to me.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I changed the flight plan a little bit on this
Oh,
last
did you?
leg. Yeah, this leg we're on, it was a straight across leg to the not. So this next waypoint we were going to didn't exist, and it was just straight across this flat land. So I kept
Okay.
as long as I could. Otherwise, it would have just been super flat land.
Gotcha. Well, good change then. Nice little coastal view off to the right there. A little bit of weather. Nothing too bad. Nice little ridges to cruise over. I'll take it. See what we got here. We're good. Oh, wait. What? Ollie, what are you doing?
Good problems there, Wolf.
Oh, my cat's just being a goof.
Cat's being an asshole is what you're meant to say.
Cats be cats.
Cats being cats. Yeah. She's only a jerk in the morning when she's hungry. Laying in bed, and then she's like in your face and walking all over you, and somehow managing to put all of her weight into one paw. Wake
Try
up!
Should try it with a 50-kilo pug with their tiny feet. We call them stilettos because there's about 1,000 pounds per square inch on each one.
Yeah, that's kind of how she feels like in the mornings when she's motivated for food. I'm like, I don't know how you do that, but
They can make themselves heavier.
yeah, right. Cats are a liquid and a solid at the same time. They can redefine their mass at will. Huh. Yeah.
How are you getting on with Teddy, Rocket?
Well, cleaning up shit every day.
Is that anything new though?
I tell you what, he's a pleasure to be around, but it's tough to house train him.
Yeah, it's always
Yeah.
tough.
You always forget about the puppy phase and how much work it is.
Oh, I know. I did forget about it.
Yeah, and every time we say, once they're gone, we say, right, not getting any more. And then 6 months later, we've got another puppy, and it's like, oh, Jesus, again?
That's exactly what happened to me. I just missed our company.
Yeah.
We've got one pet left. It's my 21-year-old cockatiel.
Oh, jeez.
Right.
He's getting a little long in the tooth, but he doesn't know it yet. I won't tell him.
And you know what he was saying to his bird mates the other week? My owner, he's getting a bit long in the tooth. He just doesn't know it yet.
Talks to the birds outside.
Oh, does he? Yeah, I know
Yeah.
some do, yeah.
Yeah, some of them birds, man, they're like a full-on, basically lifetime commitment.
Well, cockatiels usually don't have two of them that go for a long time. We're actually his parents, so hopefully you'll be with me for a while yet.
Yeah. Yeah, one of my dad's friends, he's got a African gray, and I bet he's at least 25 years old at this point.
He's just a kid.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I think they go long, don't they?
It's like
Oh,
a
yeah.
teenager, yeah.
yeah. They're long-lived birds. At least in captivity, they are generally.
Yeah, my wife was telling me about when she was a kid. One of their friends had a minor bird, and it was particularly quick to pick up new sounds, like car alarms or
Yeah.
ambulances and all sorts.
Mhm.
But if it would see you, if she would sneak into the kitchen to get like a biscuit or something like that, it would sit there and go, looky, 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 and then everyone knew.
That's funny. Yeah, some of them are just ridiculously smart.
give them credit for, I think.
Well, they are dinosaurs. They have been around a long time.
Yeah.
Right. That's like those, oh, what do they call them? I think they're more like Asian species. What are they, shoebills?
You Bill Stewart.
Yeah, I think they are the ones that clap their beaks really. Almost sounds like
Yeah.
a gunshot. Those things look like dinosaurs. They're so, it's just weird. They're almost like a Muppet almost because they just don't look real.
Yeah, it's like toucans and things like that. They're just weird looking.
Have you guys made it to Antarctica yet?
No.
Damn. I was really, I threw a wrench in there. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna totally throw him off.
No, we sort of thought, yeah, nice idea, but not with our fuel tanks.
No.
And not with the Brexpo's bladder either.
But
Yeah,
we did hit the RC airstrip. You threw it. Did you notice that it was the RC airstrip?
There's one. I put one in there that was closed. It looked like it was at the completely closed one.
No, it's the NZRR.
NCRR.
Rotorua.
Well,
yeah,
gravels
so-
and stuff are basically RC planes, so.
yeah, pretty much. It was like 34 feet was the longest.
44 feet
longest,
longest.
44. Yeah, 44 was the longest runway there. We all made it.
And they put it in the sim. That's great. That's like the one that Kev did in the Canary Islands. He's got a little RC strip he made.
That's the one I was thinking of that I couldn't
Yeah.
remember.
I love that one. I love all those strips he's done on that island there. It's always so windy there. Every time I go to fly there in live weather, it's like 50 knot winds. I'm like, all right.
That's funny.
Never straight down the runway either. It's like always a crosswind.
Yeah, so far it's been
Yeah, it
pretty
was
good.
It was a busy week for me too, so I kind of just did the typical make a magenta line and figured you guys could deviate as you pleased.
Oh, we always deviate.
Yeah, exactly. Even if you make a full stall flight plan or something, you're always off course.
Yeah,
So
the
we're a bunch of deviants.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially you.
it's a compliment, really.
Yeah, I take it.
Yeah, I'm honored.
Yeah, I have no argument.
The
Ian's
the
been
wind's
following the
been-
purple line this whole time, which is quite odd.
What? What was that?
I said Deanne's been following the purple line this whole flight, which is quite strange.
Well, I'm trying to be grown up about it.
I'm the only one that hasn't followed the purple line this whole time.
The end waits till the very last leg to be proper and fly. Fly
Well-
by the rules mostly.
Same here.
Well, Dragon says it was going to be a chilled out flight, so I'm chilling out. I'm using an autopilot.
Hey, Sam.
Ooh.
I might even do an ILS here at the end.
Steady, steady.
Yeah, that's crazy talk, man.
Now you're working too hard.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just showing I can fly normally.
yeah. Even flying the Caravan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing some 7 continents right now. Just coming into Lower Loon Creek.
Oh, nice, nice,
Classic.
nice.
In the RV.
So, what do you think? What you've seen so far of the 737-700? Will?
I'm watching like all of Fabio's stuff and I'm just getting so hyped for it.
Did you watch the 737NG driver guy? Some of his videos.
No, I haven't. I've honestly just kind of been watching Fabio's live streams and stuff and going along with that, but
Yeah, check
no,
out. Yeah, check out 737NG driver on YouTube. He's in real world
pilot,
700 pilot. Pretty good.
oh yeah, it looks Looks awesome. I'll fly it. Same with the Honda Jet. Both of those. I need both of those to come out.
Yeah, Honda Jet should be out pretty quick, I think.
I'm thinking so. I'm thinking that one's gonna be out sooner than the 7.3 for sure. Well, they're trying to fix in like almost all of Fabio's streams. He goes to land the thing and it just goes ape shit. Like the plane starts flipping and like I think it's as soon as the nose gear is touching down, it's tweaking out.
It's so weird because the other streamers I've seen haven't had that problem.
Yeah.
It seems like he's the only one that's having that issue for some reason.
He was
which is
saying
very weird.
Working with them, or he had a big chat with him about trying to troubleshoot it, but yeah, I was watching one of the ones where he forget catch a can or something he was going, and it looks like it was gonna be the most perfect landing, and then it just like cartwheels and it's going off. And it was pretty good.
It's really strange. Yeah, like I said, the other ones I've seen, they haven't had that problem. It's just been completely normal. So I don't know what he's doing different that's causing all these problems. But
something conflicting or something not right.
Yeah, I was watching this one guy. He took off from Prague, going down to Greece, and I hadn't finished watching him, but it looked good.
Looks really nice. And the sounds, like I was listening with headphones at work. I was just listening to the stream for the startup section on one of the videos, and just like the deep grumble of the starts. And I've been on 737s a couple times, and I always sit by the wing, right by the engine, and it's always that exact same sound. And it was just so nicely recreated, or I guess recorded is probably what they've done. So. But yep, I'm excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be worth it.
It'll be worth it. I don't know about getting all.
Don't need it. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
I don't know about all the variants in the future. Again, like they're all the same plane, just different lengths, basically.
yeah, I'm really only interested in the 700 to be honest with you. Maybe the 800, maybe, but 700 got the BBJ variant, and that's kind of what I'm after. So.
Yeah, me too. The BBJ looks sweet.
Otherwise, I'm not.
I actually have someone to fly me around in real life in one.
Yeah.
It'd be sweet.
Yeah, but can you stall it?
And you stole it?
Probably. I can stole the 747.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, if you make it light enough, get the gravel kit on there too.
Right. Yeah, just.
There's the thing. Go ahead, Rexwell.
Oh, I was just saying a guy I used to know was a captain for Delta, and he was a trainer for the pilots and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Operated out of Salt Lake City, and he got me an hour on the 737 simulator.
Oh, nice.
It was just the coolest thing. It was just incredible.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I got a half hour on a A330 down at Charlotte.
Yeah, you could buy a split S and a 737. I had to try it.
Yeah, I think I don't know which Canadian airline, maybe Canadian North or something like that. I think they have, the older twin jets, and I think those got some gravel kits on them.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they could get. I don't know. I don't like their blame over because they decided to code everything in C++, but otherwise it looks like it's fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll be interested to see how my computer handles it. It seems to. I haven't flown the A320 in a while, but it seems to be okay. It could be better, but I can't really complain. Plus, you're at 38,000 feet all the time anyway, so it's not like.
I've been flying it. I've been flying it the last few nights because I just been kind of like trying to get back into getting used to tubes and stuff because I want to obviously fly the 7.3 when it comes out. So.
Yeah, I like
but
the way.
I only fly the experimental version anyway, so it's got its own share of bugs and stuff. So I don't know how the stable version running.
Yeah, it's just something about the A320. I don't know. I like all the switches and not so automatic stuff in the 7.3 versus the A320. Although when I did fly the A320, it was really nice, and I'm sure it's even better now. I flew it months ago, so.
Yeah, they've on the experimental version they've updated the fly pad and everything. It's a lot nicer now, a lot more options in it. You can do like save states and failures and all sorts of stuff in there, and then VNav and stuff is working a lot better now. It's still
I remember they were trying to implement like that when I was using it. They didn't have any of that VNav stuff implemented.
Yeah, VNav's working now. It's you kind of have to, even when you calculate it, you need to add about if you go by the calculations on the fly pad, you're gonna probably be a bit too high on your descent path, but if you add like, I don't know, 1.25%, you're usually good for the intercept. But otherwise it's been pretty decent.
Does it stop at constraints and keep constraints in mind on the descent, or is it pretty simple?
Nope, constraints are all active now, so that's good. But it feels like the experimental version is getting updated like 2 or 3 times a day now.
Oh wow. Yeah, I wonder. Remember, like the citation, they got the working title, got the VNav going in that so quickly. I wonder what the big difference between the A320 and that was. I'm guessing just complexity of it is my guess. Because like as soon as the citation? Am I getting it wrong? Citation?
CJ4.
CJ4, yeah. As soon as the CJ4 got it, like that plane was so much fun to fly and it worked so well. That's what I need to fly. I haven't flown that jet in a while. That's why I'm excited for the Honda jet, just like the small, I like the small
aircraft, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of I'm waiting for the Cirrus jet.
Yeah, I think, is Flight FX, they're working on that one too. They're the same people that took on the Honda jet, aren't they? Or,
No, I don't think it's Flight FX that's doing the Cirrus. I don't think.
Maybe
I could be wrong though.
Yeah, I don't know. On their server there, I see a lot about it, so I think they might be. That's like the one with the weird engine in the middle, right at the back. Is that the Cirrus jet?
It's a single engine on the top. Yeah, with the V-tail.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're doing it.
Yeah,
Or
Flight
they
FX
may
is
be.
doing this Cirrus.
Yeah.
What's
yeah.
that?
I figured.
Flight FX is doing the Cirrus.
Are they? Okay.
Yep.
I thought they were. Is there any, I know release dates in this game, or just, you don't get them for obvious reasons, but is there any timeline as to when they think that'll be dropping?
No idea.
I haven't followed that one much.
Get in the middle here for.
I think I'm going to the right spot. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, they were too close together, so I did both.
There you go.
Creased it. Creased it.
I see a bit of rain. So I'm doing the ILS. Because I want to.
Because he wants to.
Because you can do it.
Because I know how to do it now.
Does the I suppose they're not using the NXI obviously in the RV, so it won't do RNAV approaches and stuff.
No.
No.
If you have the Payware 750, I think you can.
They're doing a lot of work on the 414 and getting the working title technology in that for the PMS 50. Yeah, they've been going on it the last couple days because there's been so many issues with the autopilot. They've whatever PMS 50's working on it. Not that I fully understand all the complexities of it, but I think that means you can do RNAVs and all that kind of stuff. Holds. I've never done holds though. I gotta figure out holds because I've never done a hold. I've never really flown on like VATSIM or anything, so I've had no reason to do a hold.
Yeah, you can do holds now in the, at least in the experimental version of the 320. I did one the other day because I was so high on the glide or on the descent path that I was like, I'm not gonna hit these constraints, so I needed to stop and come down and in a hold and resume. And it works pretty good, but I'd never done it before, so I was just kind of like shooting from the hip, but it worked.
Yeah, I think they're pretty easy in the 737 too, which is really the only plane I can imagine myself doing them. I think you just plug in the fix, you decide whether it's a left or right hold. Like the intercept angle, the heading that you're intercepting it, and it just does it until you either do direct to your next fix or cancel the hold, basically.
Yeah, that's basically how it works in the 320. You just kind of select the fix that you want to do your hold at, like you said, left or right, and speeds and entry and exit angles or whatever, and that's about it. And then when you're ready to leave, you just basically say, exit hold or whatever, and on the McDo, and it's good.
I also see something about the Season Update 9, something about the, I don't know if it's terrain radar, but the weather radar may work.
Interesting.
Possibly. Because I guess, does it, right now I think it only shows like precipitation or something like that.
Yeah, it doesn't technically work properly currently. That's why no one has it active. It's always in op on everything, so. But they might have finally opened up that API, I guess, so it works.
Well, I'm going to set up for the ILS 5 up here at Auckland.
On 2-3 left.
Meet you in the middle.
Alright.
Y'all be careful now, yeah.
Course heading, direct heading sync. Interesting. Okay. Let's see, flight plan. Auckland. Load procedure, arrival. Back.
So is the initial fix, or is the course to fix the altitude I need to be at?
Initial approach fix is usually the one you do. It's usually at if you're using a little nav map, the one at the end of the green ILS arrow.
There is not one. There's one in the middle.
Oh, then whatever's in the middle. I don't know the exact details of it. I'd have to actually look at the chart to...
I don't know if I have... What's our distance here? 12 miles. Shit, I don't have that open. Yeah, I don't have my maps open, otherwise I could tell you your deck altitude for intercepting the ILS.
On the ILS 5 is 3,000 feet for the initial approach fix.
Yeah, seeing as how much I may fly the 737, I may need to get the Navigraph subscription again.
Man, it's so worth it.
I had it, and then I think that was before. That was like when the sim first came out, and I was doing like strictly CJ4 flying, and then I discovered the server, and then it was like GA stuff with like zero IFR stuff. But now that I'm kind of doing more of both, it's probably not a bad thing.
UE Greg and the A320 just went past me at a Mach 3, and he's gone.
Before you know it, I'll be flying the Concorde around the world in 2 hours.
Jesus. Oh, where is this thing going? That is not what I want. Back, map. What is this approach that you are trying to do here? Oh my god. We're gonna go to F123 left. Jesus. That is not what I want.
Yeah, I just tried 23 left ILS on the G3X, and it was trying to take me back to waypoint 3.
Yeah, no.
Come back down to EMARC.
It's doing neat, it's fine.
Emirac.
This weather looks a little dicey here.
Waypoint info. Can I just do a direct to that one? That's what I want to do.
What they say about autopilots, 15% of the time you turn it off, it's because you're landing. The other 85% is because you have no clue what it's trying to do.
This is... Come on.
Yeah, this RV-14 is doing the ILS just fine.
Yeah, I can't do it. For whatever reason, it won't let me activate that leg. So, we're just gonna go...
Just dial in 109.9. That's localizer.
As long as you got the localizer frequency and the right altitude to capture the glide slope, you're going to be fine.
Interesting. Nearest airport. Yeah. Well, I guess I need to mess with this a little bit more because I'm not 100% sure on it. So we're just gonna get out of this.
Or extra left base to 3 left.
Copy that.
I guess I should have brought my oxygen tank for this this cruising altitude in the RV. Whoopsies.
Oh, I heard you.
Well, I'm at 11, so I'm not terrible, but what is it, 30 minutes, something like that?
Above 12.5, 30 minutes, above 14 full time.
So at 11, I'm good then, technically.
Yep.
For the most part.
The next thing
How good are you with high altitudes, though? Because for me, I'd be okay with 11, but if you're from like California, you might be wanting, or you're from the coast, you might be wanting oxygen.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know my my hypoxia symptoms, so I guess we'll see.
On short final, runway 23 left.
Oh, why is doing...
500.
Those are minimums.
On the G3X, the wind vector never stays after like a sim close. Everything else seems to stay except for the wind vector.
Yeah, no, it's a pain in the ass. I've asked on the Discord to see if there's a setting that we can modify. If they're not going to put any work in, they can at least tell us how to change it.
I don't know. I feel like the G3X could be sweet if they did give it a little bit of TLC, just a little bit.
Yeah.
4X23 left, clear of one runway.
For that short final, 2-3 left. 32 Papa Sierra.
No, god damn it. What the hell?
Yeah, I've given up Wolf. I can't do it in the air.
Yeah, it's not it's just not cooperating right now, so
It was
Whatever.
It's not now.
yeah.
Just passing underneath you on your left.
I'm fixing to turn right for the initial approach fix for the ILS 05 right.
Yeah, some rain on that end, I think.
Yeah, it's definitely high fall weather.
Atlanta. All those planes just loaded in as I was 10 feet off the ground.
Is that the Apache Dreadnought?
Yep,
That thing looks freaking wicked.
it's crazy.
That just came out recently, didn't it? It's like the
Yeah,
newest.
Yeah,
Newest
just a
toy?
couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah, that looks sweet.
It's
Oh.
incredibly deadly. And it wasn't as hard to learn as the A10.
Well, I bet.
Yeah, I had a little DCS kick there, but it didn't stick. I'm like Dragon, like 2 games is my max.
Yeah.
Anything more than 2 and I'm kerfuffled. Plus DCS is expensive as hell.
There's a
Already
couple free
going-
modules that are pretty good, like the A4
Yeah.
is out, which is good, and it's carrier capable. Well, I mean, 98% of what I do is formation flying in DCS.
Yeah.
I don't do combat in anything until this came out. I always just kind of thought the Apache was cool.
Totally.
But if I want to practice flying, I'll jump in Microsoft Flight Sim or X-Plane or whatever. But if I want to formation fly, I do it in DCS because the network is about the best there is in terms of latency.
Yeah, anytime I tried to load on an online server in DCS, I think my computer is just too garbage for it, and it would take like 20 minutes to load, and then it would just be a sloppy, laggy mess afterwards. I'd
yeah,
have to
if
pick a
it's-
server with like 2 people on it.
If it's anywhere below about 28 or 30 FPS, it hurts your brain.
Mm-hmm.
I fly this in Track IR, but DCS I use VR.
Love that little hook to your left there. That's moving the way that it should.
Yeah, the helmet hook that's dangling.
Yeah, yeah. Little things like that. Love them.
How is it compared to the K50?
I don't have that one, and it's funny. I'm honestly not like much of a helicopter guy, but the Apache, so it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, the name says enough.
Greaser the Wolf.
Yep.
Greaser in. Nice.
Butter.
Butter. Alright, Rocket. Just you now.
Howard's like, what the What are you doing? Use the taxiway. No.
Our bush planes, bum 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 bum.
Make my own taxiway.
Don't need no stinking taxiway.
Let's see. Parking brake set.
Nice crab angle coming in.
Right.
Gotta be 20 degrees.
All right. Well, I think probably what I'll end up doing. No. Why is it? Came down so soft it didn't even register in Volanta.
Nice.
CA.
Is there any other add-ons that just give you your landing speed and vertical rate? Like not Voltana? I've tried to use Voltana. I couldn't catch on it though.
Sim Toolkit Pro does. It'll give you
I feel like
kind
I've
of
seen
like it'll kind of
that's
give you a I think there's another like add-on that kind of judges your landings and stuff.
Is there one for little nav maps? I just want something that works with little nav maps. That's all I use.
I don't know if there's one in Little Nav Map or not. I don't necessarily. I use Volanta as like a visual logbook. That's why I use it. I don't really like the way that Little Nav Map does its logbooks. So
no, it's not great for logbooks.
Little...
Was it FlightShare that we used to use? I'm sure that had a.
Oh yeah, FlightShare had it.
Yeah, I'm sure that had it.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, FlightShare went in the garbage as soon as what is this transmitter?
Yeah, or the transmitter. Yeah.
I don't think many people used Flight. I think the beginning of the server's life, people kind of used it, but.
And then we used flight events for a little while as well. Look at all the different airplanes we got here. Kodiak, NX Cub, X Cub, Gravel, RV-14. I feel like I said that.
I think those NX Cubs would stop faster than they do, but just don't.
Yeah, but you can jam on the brakes with them and you won't nose over.
Yeah, that is the benefit for sure.
As long as you got your nose wheel straight.
Yeah, you can get it stopped pretty quick, but you got to have real low airspeed as you touch down.
Basically on the verge of a stall.
Yeah.
All right.
The problem I've seen with those guys flying them is most of the time when they hammer on the brakes, the nose wheel compresses to the ground, all the weight transfers forward, and the mains lock up, and the airplane just slides.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, at least I don't know about in the sim, the real ones anyway.
Yeah, in the sim it's pretty forgiving, but I could definitely see that in real life for sure.
Sounds like fun.
Rocket,
How low
we're
could
over
you
here.
go?
You can only tie the guy for the record on that one.
Right. True. Oh, shit. Well,
You going to the gate there, Rocket? Or...
I'm up the ass of this A320 just to see what it's like.
that's funny. Well, what do you think, Dragon?
I think we're gonna go to Papua New Guinea.
Okay, well, I will plan on that then.
And I will get an airport to our Big Bird pilots tonight.
Yeah, I think.
Lovely, thank you.
I think your best bet there is going to be going into Port Moresby.
Yeah, I would say.
AYPY would be your best bet, I think. It's got an ILS approach. I don't know. Yeah, that's going to be your biggest airport on the south end.
You got a date or a day that you're thinking about flying it?
Me?
Yeah.
No. I'll be I'm in and out this week. I gotta take care of my parents' dog, and it's not at my house because I can't have the dog at my house. So I will fly it when
That's
I.
inconvenient.
Yeah. Convenient.
Well, I'll probably fly tomorrow.
Yeah, you guys can do
Because
whatever.
I can't really fly with you guys because it's the middle of the night for me usually. So if you want your plane there quick, slam it onto Faithful.
There you go.
That's the price you pay for living in the future.
Right.
For the past.
All right, guys, enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's a great flight, really.
Yeah,
Yeah, New
definitely.
Zealand done. New
Look
Zealand done.
forward-
Big tick.
Another
Look forward
landmark.
to PNG.
Yep. Check it off the list.
Most fun flight in New Zealand.
Yeah, I agree.
So, all right, guys. Well,
Cheers
we
for the
will.
flight plan. That was superb.
It's raining.
See you
so-
next week.
See you in the next country.
Yo.
Yep.
See you guys.
Bye bye, guys. Bye bye.
Yeah, take care. Thank you.
Catch you later,
Cool.
guys.
See you next weekend.
Lufthansa Airbus just took off. That was pretty cool.
And I have to say, I must. My cooling solution for my PC seems to have worked.
Next week, gentlemen.
Next week.
See ya.